Number 3 from West Texas A&M University, Raymond Johnson Jr. Number 4 from Winston-Salem State, David Irizarry. Number 5 from Oklahoma Panhandle State University, Doug Williams. Number 7 from Texas Tech, Jared Williams. Number 8 from Ball State and the San Francisco 49ers, Nate Davis. Number 10 from Langston, Brendan Crawford. Number 11 from Northern Arizona, Alex Watson. Number 15 from West Texas A&M University, the Michigan, Ron Evans Jr. Number 22 from Delta College, Kevin Brown. Number 23 from Montana State, Jason Cunningham. Number 24 from Oklahoma Panhandle State University, Tim O'Neill. Number 33 from Texas Tech, Sawyer Vest. Number 34 from Eastern New Mexico, Ricky Padilla. Number 45 from Alabama, Levante Jackson. Number 66.
All right, thank you for tuning in today. As player introductions are being done, I just want to give a quick recap of what happened over the last 2 weeks. Last week, New Mexico opened the season with a win, defeating San Angelo Bandits 60-42. They led the league in total offense, rushing and total defense. KJ Black had 6 touchdowns and 211 yards passing. The Stars are second in the league in time of possession. Their 2 defensive backs, Chaz Thompson and DeMarcus James, had 2 interceptions each last week. The Amarillo Venom are the reigning champions from last year's 2012 LSF Lone Star Football League season. 13 of the 23 players are rookies, but star quarterback Nate Davis will be returning to the team. Davis had 2,409 yards and 53 touchdowns with only 13 interceptions last week and only 8 starts. Wide receiver Doug Williams is also returning to the Venom this season. Williams has 772 yards off of 63 receptions last year with 15 touchdowns. There are also some local faces that are on. There are some also local faces that will be recognized. Anthony Clark, Raymond Johnson, Ron Evans Jr., and Shaka Harris, all of which played their college ball at West Texas A&M University, just about 20 minutes down the road. The Amarillo Venom is proud to present their Faith Family Fitness Night on the same night that they will be celebrating not only their championship, but the accomplishments of the athletic teams around the Texas Panhandle, who also made the playoffs. Some game night sponsors tonight are Aqua One, Alpha Omega Chiropractic, Brett Care, Don Joy, KMR KCIT, and Kingdom Keys Radio Network. They are playing their game in Cal Farley Coliseum and Kerrs Field. And when we get back, we will have game day action.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause, please, for the Western Plateau Rockin' Roadrunners with our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing with your hats off. And please welcome to the field for tonight's invocation, the winningest head coach in the history of West Texas A&M football, Don Carthel.
Thank you. Let us pray together. Dear Lord, we thank you for this opportunity to come together and start a new season. We thank you for the great game of football that our country has. We thank you for this wonderful country and all those that are fighting to preserve our freedoms. We thank you for these athletes. We thank you for the abilities that you've blessed each one of them with. We pray that you'll watch over and care for them throughout this ball game and this season. Pray that there'll be no serious injuries here tonight. Watch over our wonderful fans that we have here in Amarillo. Give everybody a safe trip home tonight. We thank you so much for your son Jesus and the life that he lived here on earth, the example that he set, his death, his resurrection, which is going to be celebrated throughout the country this month and especially this next week. Let us all think back to that time and help us all to be blessed and be better Christians in the things that we do and say each day. Forgive us when we fail thee. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause, please, for West Texas A&M University head football coach Don Carthel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the 25-yard line, and please welcome to the field Dr. Joshua Auzine with Alpha Omega Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of the Amarillo Venom, for tonight's coin toss.
All right, well, we're back. We want to take a moment to recognize the officials that we have officiating the game tonight. We have referee Chris Sneed. The umpire is Clark Pilot. The linesmen are Richard Simmons. The line judge is William Bailey. And the back judge is C.M. Fowler.
I don't know.
Themed rally towels are brought to you by Aqua One, Alpha Omega Chiropractic, Brent Care, Don Joy, KAMR, KCIT, and Kingdom Keys Network. And at this time, Venom Nation, let's give a warm round of applause and welcome to tonight's game, LSFL Commissioner Darlene Jones and Greg Martin with the LSFL football operation. Thank you, Darlene and Greg, for making the
All right, the Stars are going to be kicking the ball off first. Their place kicker is Aldalo Ziki. And back to receive the kick is wide receiver Doug Williams out of Oxford University. And the ball is kicked, is kept low. Doug Williams takes the ball out, crosses the 5, crosses the 10. He's taking it across the field. One man to beat, and it is a touchdown. The Amarillo Venom opened the kickoff with a touchdown by Doug Williams. That is one way you want to kick off your season, ladies and gentlemen. point, makes it 7-0 Amarillo Venom. And this first quarter brought to you by Realty Central. Eastern New Mexico is going to need to see if they can respond to that quick return. And we'll take a quick break and we will be right back with you. Jason Cunningham is lining up to kick the ball back to the Stars, and the Stars will try to answer the 15-second kick return by Doug Williams in the Venom. Josh Floyd picks up the ball and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. I'm sorry, that is a safety. What a strange play. It is now 8-0. KJ Black is lined up against his own 5 with a receiver split on each side. He hands the ball off, and they are dropped for a 3-yard loss. That was Seth Smith on the run. That was a no gain. It was a 3-yard loss. KJ Black goes under center again. He has one man in motion, Josh Floyd. Throws the ball, and that is a catch for a 3-yard completion to Roland Bruno. KJ Black back under center, has one man in motion. The ball is caught once again by Roland Bruno for it looks like about a 13-yard gain, and that will be a Brian O'Neill first down. KJ Black goes under center. He has 3 men split to the right side. They are moving from right to left. KJ Black drops back, looks right. That is a catch by Dexter Manley for another Ryan O'Neill first down. That is another 18-yard gain. and they are going deep into Amarillo Venom territory. KJ Black goes under center again. On the Amarillo Venom's 18, he's got 2 men split to his left, and Floyd is going in motion on his right side. He looks center, going into the end zone, and he was tackled, but we have a legal shield penalty. And I think he's going to get him for pass interference. The umpires and the referees are conferring. And it is pass interference. And automatic first down. And KJ Black will now take the ball under center at the Amarillo Venom 8th. They are now in the Cruise Light red zone. KJ Black goes under center. He's got 2 men to his right, 1 man to his left. Once again moving from right to left. Bruno goes into motion, wraps around. KJ Black lifts, and he is sacked by Tim O'Neill. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 7-yard loss. The New Mexico Stars will now take over at the Amarillo Venom 14-yard line. Stars come to the line. 2nd and 14 to go. Black under center, 3 men to his right. Floyd goes back into motion. Going deep. Lobs the ball in the air, and it is out of incomplete. They will now be facing a 3rd down and 14. .9:42 to go in the first quarter, brought to you by Realty Central. KJ Black under center. He's got 2 men to his left, 1 man to his right. Bruno goes into motion. And another incomplete pass by KJ Black. And they are now at 4th and 14. The Stars are going to try for a field goal. And that kick is good. Making the score 8-3. With the Venom in the lead. And we're going to take a media timeout.
She has been selected as Famous Dave's Famous Fan of the Night. Say that 5 times fast.
David's fan.
Okay, now we've got Toby down on the field with the mascot race.
Put your hands up in the air. 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 Put your hands up.
All right, Venom fans, it's time for the Famous Dave's mascot race. We've got old Mickey Pluto. We've got the cow from Chick-fil-A. We got Striker Venom fans. We got the mascot from Famous Dave's. All right, these guys are going all the way around the stadium.
All right, we are returning to action.
The Chick-fil-A cow's not doing so great. Uh-oh, it's going to be close between Famous Dave's and Striker. Here we go, coming down the back stretch. Make some noise. Hang on, it's Striker in the lead. Striker with the splits. Big thank you to our friends over at Famous Dave's. How about a big high five for Striker? Venom fans, make some noise for your Venom. Get those fangs up.
And now let's get back to the action with 8:39 left in the Realty Central first quarter here at Coors Light Field. To kick off for the New Mexico Stars, back deep for the Amarillo Venom.
We are back in action. The New Mexico Stars tried an onside kick, and the Venom recovered. Now comes former San Francisco 49er Nate Davis, and he's going to take the ball on the Stars' 16-yard line. And Ron Evans was slow to get up. I apologize. That was actually Levante Jackson that was slow to get up. All right. Nate Davis goes under center, split with a wide receiver on each side, and Tim O'Neill to his right. Looks to center, and that pass is broken up. He was going for Raymond Johnson Jr., but that pass was broken up. That's going to bring up a second down and 10 for the Amarillo Venom at the 16-yard line of the New Mexico Stars. Nate Davis split with one each to his right. Got a man, and there's a fumble on the snap. And the officials are going to try to sort this mess out, and they say it's New Mexico ball. So KJ Black's going to get the ball, and he's going to get a chance to take the lead as the score is still 8-3 Amarillo Venom. Their last drive ended with a field goal. It was 8 plays and 31 yards and took 5 minutes and 56 seconds off the clock. New Mexico Stars take over. KJ Black under center. He's got 2 men to his left, 1 man to his right, and a running back behind him. And he is under pressure right away. He tries to escape, and he is sacked by Jared Williams out of Texas Tech. KJ Black is now going to get the ball at his own 11. That is the Amarillo Venom's second sack of the game. KJ Black goes under center. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Dexter Manley, man deep in the backfield and going into motion. Under center, under pressure once again. He is taken down for a no loss, but that's the third hit that he's taken this game. But there is a legal shield flag on the field. That was an illegal defense, 5-yard penalty, and it's an automatic first down. KJ Black now takes the ball at his own 16-yard line. He's got a man in motion. And he has a man deep downfield with Dexter Manley. And that takes him all the way across deep into Amarillo Venom territory. They will now get the ball at the Amarillo Venom's 14-yard line. That was an 18-yard catch, ladies and gentlemen. KJ Black goes back on the center, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Roland Bruno goes in that motion. KJ Black falls back, and he's under pressure once again. He breaks the tackle. He takes off with his own, and he takes it to the Amarillo Venom 8-yard line. That was a 6-yard run. He is also taken him now into the Cruise Light red zone. KJ Black goes in the center. 3 men to his left. And they deep into, and it's a run play handed off to fullback Seth Smith with a 2-yard gain. And they will now be faced with a 3rd and 2. And the Amarillo Venom, our defense, is just looking for one more stop. KJ Black under center, 1 to his left, 2 to his right, moving from right to left. 3:59 left in the quarter. Sends a man in motion, and they will take a timeout, and we will as well.
This is their first of the half. There's an Aqua 1 water break on the field. Let's go down to the field. What's going on?
All right, Venom fans, we've got some guys flipping and flopping out here. It's time for the Quick Quack Car Wash Lucky Duck Race. Check them out at don'tdrivedirty.com. We got Sydney and his buddy Steven, both WT students here. They got their duck beaks in, and they're going to have to run all the way down the end of the field for the Quick Quack Lucky Duck Race. Make some noise for them. On your mark, get set, go. Let's see how you do with them flippers. My goodness, Sydney's got that big old long stride going. You better hurry, Steven. It's going to be Sydney striding it out. He's going to win some car washes from Quick Quack Car Wash. Check them out at don'tdrivedirty.com. Venom fans, we need your noise right here. Make some noise for your defense and get those fangs up.
Now back to the action.
All right, we're returning to action. The score is 8-3 Amarillo Venom with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the quarter. And it is a first down and 4 in the Coors Light red zone. KJ Black goes on his area, 2 men to his left, 1 to his right. Got Josh Floyd in man coverage singled up on the right side, moving from right to left. And Seth Smith lined up as halfback behind him. Sends Floyd into motion, and it's a wide receiver run, and the Amarillo Venom stopped him right at their own 2-yard line. That's going to be a 2nd down and 2.
It brings up 2nd down and goal for the Stars.
The Stars just have 2 yards to go until they will take the lead. KJ Black returns from the huddle. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. He's got man coverage on his far left receiver. He sends Bruno into motion, and it is a fumble, and Smith recovers the fumble for the New Mexico Stars. But that would be a 4-yard loss. looked like the Stars were going to try some sort of flea flicker. I think Smith was supposed to try passing it back to Black, and Black was going to run it in himself. Stars turn from their huddle. They got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Black on the center, taps his foot to send his receiver into motion, drops back, and there is a catch by Roland Bruno for a touchdown. And with the assumption that the extra point will be good, that will give the Stars the lead 10-8. Arvelo Zeke goes to kick. And it is good. The New Mexico Stars will take a 2-point lead with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, brought to you by Realty Central. And we'll return shortly. All right, we're back in action, ladies and gentlemen. I misspoke. That was a missed field goal on the extra point. So the score is actually 9-8 with the Amarillo Venom trailing the New Mexico Stars. There's a kick, and Raymond Johnson receives the kick at his own 8-yard line. He goes all the way to the 22-yard line, and out comes Nate Davis, hoping not to fumble any snaps on this drive. The scoring drive by the New Mexico Stars was 7 plays, 34 yards, and 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Nate Davis under center with a man to each side. He sends his receiver into motion, passes the ball deep down the field, and that is a catch for a touchdown by Alex Watson out of Northern Arizona. He was the man that was in motion, and Nate Davis found him for a 38-yard touchdown. I apologize, 30-yard touchdown. The score is 14-2 pending the, or 14-9 pending the extra point. And the extra point's good, making the score 15-9. Amarillo Venom with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the half, or in the first quarter. Brought to you by Realty Central. We will return shortly. That was a one-play, 30-yard drive that took 19 seconds off the clock. We will return. This is Amarillo Venom. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 15-9 off of a 30-yard pass from Nate Davis to Alex Watson. The Amarillo Venom have the lead with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the Realty Central first quarter. Jason Cunningham lines up to kick the ball. It's a bouncy kick. And the Stars will take it at their own 13-yard line. And Josh Floyd got out to the 19-yard line before he was taken down by a flurry of Venom defenders. Black goes under center. He has 2 men to his right. He's got Floyd deep in the backfield at their own 10, ready to be sent into motion. Smith behind him. Black goes, and it's a keeper. And Floyd gets 2 yards out of it on the QB keeper. That will be the end of the first quarter. The score is 15-9, Amarillo Venom, and the New Mexico Stars have the ball at their own 22, and they're driving, and they'll have a 2nd and 7. And we will return at the start of the second quarter, which is brought to you by Kelly Services.
Texas Tire and Tube Tire Roll. We have Malcolm from Amarillo, and we have Ray. Now, Ray, he's 24 years old, and Malcolm, he's a brisk 65. And he said, what do I win? He's planning on winning. All right, they're going down and back. Texas Tire and Tube, on your mark. Get set, go! Ray, you better not let him beat you. Don't you feel bad. Come on, Malcolm. Look at those boots. All right, Malcolm. Trainers, y'all be ready. Come on, turn it around, Malcolm. Ray, don't you let him beat you, Ray. Come on, Venom fans. Come on, here comes Coach Reese. He's going to get in there. Here we go, baby. Ray, that's terrible. How about a big hand for Malcolm? 65 years young. Everybody get those fangs up. Here we go.
Tonight's second quarter is...
Black now goes under center. He's got 2 to his left. 1 to his right, and there is a legal shield penalty on the field. And it's a delay of game against the Stars. They will backtrack 5. Now they will be faced with a 2nd to his right, 2 to his left. There's a man in the motion on the left, and there's another legal shield flag on the play. This time it is false starts against the New Mexico Stars once again. And what appeared to be a very promising drive for the Stars is now going the other way. And it was actually against the Venom for offsides after conferring with the officials. So what was a delay game has now been erased by a Venom offsides, and now the Stars are faced with 2nd and 10. KJ Black with 2 to his left. He's got Floyd to his right, Manley and Bruno to his left, and he scrambled, and he is under a lot of pressure, and he is tripped up by Levante Jackson out of Alabama. And Alabama knows a thing or two about defense if you've been watching them in recent years. Now we have the Venom is taking a very deep pass defense with 3 men lined up at their own 15, and Black takes the ball at the Venom 24. So they are 9 yards deep. Black scrambles, and that is incomplete, intended for Dexter Manley. They are now faced with a 4th and 16. And they're going to try for a field goal. This will be a 35-yard field goal, ladies and gentlemen. And now they are taking a timeout. This water break is going to be brought to you by Aqua One, and we will return shortly.
Close to the merchandise booth. You've been selected to participate in the Leslie Massey Build Your Future contest. Sonny Sweeney, Johnny Moore. You'll get a chance to kick for a Venom gift pack. All
right, and the kick is up. There's a flag on the field. Brought to you by Legal Shield. And the officials are conferring. There's no penalty. It's going to be a first down off of a missed field goal. The score is still 15-9. There's a missed field goal. The score is 15-9 with the Amarillo Venom up. And 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second quarter, brought to you by Kelly Services. Nate Davis will now get to attempt to drive 45 yards down the field. And if he has another pass like what he had the last time he was out there, he's got at least 30 guaranteed. Davis lines up. He's got 2 men to his left. Goes deep. Sends a man in motion. Looks deep down the field. And that is a catch by Doug Williams. Old faithful for Nate Davis. Catches the ball for a 31-yard catch. They now lined up at their, 36-yard catch. They are lined up at their own, at the New Mexico Stars 9-yard line. They are now in the Coors Light red zone. There's a legal shield flag on the field. It was a 5-yard penalty against the Venom offense for delay of game. Davis comes in. He's got two to his right, one deep in the back. He's got Doug Williams and Watson on his right. And the catch is made by Watson. Swims between two Stars defenders, and looks like the ball came loose. Refs going to confer, and it is still Venom ball. He's got Johnson and Watson on his right. It's a carry by the running back, and he gets nowhere. Tim O'Neill tried to get in there, but he was met right at the line by a large amount of Star defenders. O'Neill gets the carry again. Oh no, it's a fake by Davis, and he tosses it to Watson. That is another Venom touchdown. And that'll make the score 21-9 with an ensuing kickoff. And the extra point is good. Scores now 22-9, 9 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the second quarter, brought to you by Kelly Services. We will return shortly.
It's his 31st birthday. This is Alex, and he says he knows all the answers.
Well, we'll see about that. Are you ready? Okay. Where did Coach Julian Reese play football in college? I bet everyone else knows. A, Indiana State, maybe. B, Michigan State, meh. C, Ball State, or D, Texas State? What do you think?
Indiana State.
That is correct. I've got a Coke for you, and we're going to send it down to Toby on the field.
Happy birthday, Alex. Go, Venom.
All right, Venom fans, it's time for the Leslie Massley Insurance Build Your Future contest. I got Devon and Terry down here from Wellington High School, home of the Skyrockets. Won a lot of football games the last few years there. They're going to run all the way to the 20-yard line. They've got to stack the boxes 5 high, run back to the 10, take a football, and knock them down. Here we go. Leslie Massey, build your future on your mark. Get set. Come on, go. Coach Williams, that's not a lot of hustle. We're going to see if either one of these guys can throw the football. They're not very good stackers. All right, here we go. Knock it down, first try. Boom! Right here it is. Devon, big winner tonight. Wellington Skyrocket State semifinalists back-to-back. Venom fans, get your fangs out for them.
And now let's get back to the action with 9:27 left in the Kelly Services second quarter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after that touchdown by the Venom. We're in the second quarter, brought to you by Kelly Services. 22-9. is the score, with the Amarillo Venom leading the New Mexico Stars. That last drive included Nate Davis' second touchdown of the game to his second different receiver. And the kick is a onside kick done by the Venom, and they recover the ball. Nate Davis will get to come out to the field and try for his third scoring drive of the game. It's a 1st and 10 at the Amarillo Venom 12-yard line. He's got two men lined up to his left. He's got Raymond Johnson and Doug Williams to his left. Catch made by Williams, and good for a Ryan O'Neill first down, and takes it out to the 24-yard line of the Amarillo Venom, right before midfield. That was also a J.D. Tires and Wheels completion made by Doug Williams from quarterback Nate Davis. The Venoms are huddled up. They have to get to the 18-yard line of the New Mexico Stars to get a first down. Davis under center, three men to his right, looks deep downfield, and that is a catch made once again by Doug Williams. And we have another Ryan O'Neill first down off of a J.D. Tire Wheel completion. Davis moving down the field. Under center, he's got three to his right with Clark and passes once again to Alex Watson, who's looking to make his second touchdown, but he is stopped at his own, or at the New Mexico Stars 4-yard line. Okay. Davis going to hurry up offense now. He's got Williams to his left, Clark deep out the 15, probably going to motion, and Watson to his right. He looks to the left, and I think he let it go too soon because Watson was not even ready for the ball yet. It's 2nd and 10 in the Cruise Light red zone. Okay, he's got Watson on his left, Clark back against the 19 to go into motion, and then he's got Johnson on. Oh, it's a quarterback keeper. Nate Davis runs it in himself. Now he's got a rushing touchdown. And they are starting to get a little fierce downfield as the officials quickly stop it, as there's going to be a legal shield penalty on the field. The officials are conferring. I think they're going to get him for unsportsmanlike conduct because he tossed the ball deep into the stands after a shouting match with one of the star players. Officials are still conferring down there, but that was a great run by Nate Davis on the quarterback keeper. And he was really across the line before he even made contact with anybody. Okay, it's going to be a foul on both teams. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Stars and against the Venom. The penalties will offset the result of the play. Still a touchdown, making the score 28-9 with a field goal to ensue. Jason Cunningham lining up to make the point after. And it is good, making the score 29-9. Amarillo Venom leading the New Mexico Stars with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second quarter, brought to you by Kelly Services. We will return after a quick break.
Plato's Closet footballs. You want one? Let them know. And if you want a t-shirt, Kobe Tucker's got that t-shirt gun out. He needs a little work with it, though. You want a t-shirt, make some noise and let Kobe know. Jason Cunningham to kick off for the Amarillo Venom. Back deep once again, number 11, Josh Floyd. Number 5, Seth Smith for New Mexico.
All right, we're back, and the Amarillo Venom will kick it off this time. There's a split kick. Floyd will take it at his own 4-yard line, and he got out to the Amarillo Venom 14-yard line. It's first and 10. Black is returning to the field after a couple of series where he didn't even see the field because Venom had 2 straight series, one with an onside kick. KJ Black lines up under center. He's got 2 to his left. He's got Floyd and Manley on his left side. And he's got Bruno deep back set in motion. Black takes the ball, goes back deep, and that is a catch made by Floyd. And Floyd gets there for the Ryan O'Neal first down and is just shy of the midfield. That was about an 11-yard gain by Floyd. He's got 2 men to the right. He's got Manley and Bruno on the right side. Floyd going deep down the field, but he's going to settle for an 8-yard pass down to Bruno. And looks like they're going to spot him just short of the first down. There's a legal field penalty on the field. Officials are conferring. And and it is going to be a holding on number 74 on the offense. And another penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. That's a legal shield penalty. Also against number 74 is Jeff Yonker out of Adams State. So now the Stars are now back against their own 7-yard line. Potentially the only positive that came out of those two penalties is that it's still first down, but they have a long way to go before they can get, they have to get to their own 24, which is about 17 yards. And that is an interception by Kevin Brown on the Amarillo Venom. Kevin Brown out to take his offense out there on the field. And they got 7 to go. They are already in the Coors Light red zone. That turnover was brought to you by Scott Coe. Better call Scott Coe. Dave Sanderson, he's got 3 men all to his left side. But it's a handoff to Tim O'Neill, and he gains about 3 yards on the pass. Tim O'Neill now comes off the field after that run. And Nate returns to the huddle. He's got 2 men to his right, Raymond Johnson and Alex Watson. And then he's got Doug Williams back in the backfield. He looks left and hands it off to Anthony Clark, but Anthony Clark gets nowhere. They're now going to be faced with a 3rd and 7 or 3rd and goal in the Coors Light red zone. Tim O'Neill now comes back onto the field. Correction, they just sent him back to the sidelines. Anthony Clark is probably going to be running under center behind Nate Davis. He's got Raven Johnson, Doug Williams to his right, and Alex Watson back deep, set into motion. Nate Davis looks right, and looks like the ball was tipped at the line, so it fell way ahead of Alex Watson for an incompletion, and looks like Nate Davis wants to go for it. And Coach Reese is going to let him. Oh, they're still talking about it, and yes, Nate Davis is going to stay out there as well as the rest of the offense. He's got 3 to his right. He's got Clark, Watson, and he's got Williams way back deep, and he's got, looks back, just short of the feet of Alex Watson. That's going to be a, better call Scott Coe turnover. Remember, if your pipes are in a mess, you just need to call Scott Coe. The New Mexico Stars have got to be relieved at that turn of events, because if the Amarillo Venom had scored a touchdown on that play, it would have become 36-9, and at the end of close to the end of the second quarter. Nate Davis is now on the field playing defense. Black has a man down midfield, breaks the tackle. That is Dexter Manley, and Dexter Manley gets all the way to the 11-yard line of the Amarillo Venom, and now they are in the Coors Light red zone. And we now have a 1-minute warning. And we will be right back with you.
Time for the Aqua One Quench the Thirst Trivia. Michelle.
Hey, Venom fans, we're over here. Tucker's going crazy, but I think he's got a contestant for the Aqua One Trivia.
Yeah, Michelle, I've got a young man right here. His name's David. He's from Macon, Georgia, and he says he knows everything. That's what his buddy said anyway. So hit him with the question here.
Okay, we'll see about that. What is the name of the Amarillo Venom quarterback that led the Venom to win the 2012 LSFL championship? Your options are Julian Reese, John Elway, or Nate Davis. What's your answer?
Nate Davis.
That is correct. We've got a water bottle and a Venom flag for him. Now down to Toby on the field.
Thanks, Michelle. Let's go, Venom.
All right, Venom fans, it's time for the one.
All right, we're back with you, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 29-9, Amarillo Venom. There's 1 minute left in the second quarter. Just a brief recap of what's happened in this quarter. It started out with KJ Black scoring. This quarter has really been all Amarillo Venom, which is ironic because the first quarter was all the Stars, although they only came out with 9 points out of that. The Amarillo Venom, of course, has scored 29 points total, and 14 of those coming in this quarter. So a tale of two quarters in this first half, really, and neither one of them really bad for the Venom. But the New Mexico Stars are now knocking on the Venom's door, and if they can make the lead 16-29, then they will feel like they have a chance going into the second half because they do receive the ball. Don't forget, it seemed like KJ Black is now under center. He's got 2 to his left. Bruno goes into motion. Black takes the snap, looks left, and he's incomplete. Of course, the Venom feel like they might have caught it, but it clearly touched the ground before they caught it. But don't forget, the Amarillo Venom ran back a touchdown to start the first half. So if the Stars can get a touchdown here and then a touchdown or any sort of scoring drive, they will still be in this game. Mexico Stars line up 2 to the left and 1 back deep. That's Floyd going into motion. Let's see if he's trying for Floyd, and that is intercepted by the Amarillo Venom, and there is nobody but lineman that can beat him. He shrugs off the tackle. That interception was made by Ron Evans, the wide receiver who also plays defensive back, but we have a legal shield penalty on the field, and we also have an injured player on the field. They're going to confer with what the penalty is, and then they're also going to check on the man that's deep in the field. Obviously, you never want to see an injury on the field. That was holding on offense, so that interception will stand. But like I said, you almost never want to see a man down on the field. And we're going to take a break while they tend to this down Stars player. And the down player is actually KJ Black, the quarterback for the New Mexico Stars. Looks like he got hurt when he was trying to break that tackle, or tackle the interception by Ron Evans. And we will take a break and be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause, please, for number 1, KJ Black of New Mexico.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with you. KJ Black walked off the field, needed a little bit of help, but he may be back in the second half. Davis fakes a handoff, looks deep, and that is caught by Raymond Johnson Jr. And WT zone Raymond Johnson Jr. on top of that. 30 seconds left in the half. Nate Davis is trying to hurry up, get it done, but they're going to call a timeout. There's a legal shield penalty on the field, and it looks like it is it's an illegal formation on the offense. They're going to go back 5 yards. They're now going to be on the Stars' 7-yard line. It's going to be second. The replay second down. I apologize. Second and goal in the Cruzite red zone. And looks like they're having some issues with the clock. And the clock should read, when the play ended, it was 31.4. 31.5 is when the play clock has been reset to. Davis is now back in the huddle. The Stars have 3 linemen in there ready to rush him. Davis lines up with 3 on his right side. Looks right, looks left. He's kind of bouncing around trying to find somebody to throw it to. He now's got a scramble. And he throws it across the field, and there is a touchdown by Raymond Johnson all by himself in the left side of the end zone. There's a legal shield penalty on the play, but either way, whether the touchdown stands or not, it was a great play by Davis, breaking two tackles, scrambling to the right side of the field, and then throwing it across his body, which is you never want to do as a quarterback, but he threw it across his body and caught Raymond Johnson by himself on the left side of the end zone. And the touchdown will stand. It's 35-9 with a kick ensuing for the point after. And the kick is good. 36-9, Amarillo Venom, 21 seconds left in the second quarter, brought to you by Kelly Services. And New Mexico has got to be concerned now because they have KJ Black, who's sitting on the bench, getting tended to, and they're down by 27. And let me tell you, Amarillo Venom is playing like a championship team that they were in 2012. Nate Davis now has 3 touchdowns, 2 of them, or 3 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. And Raymond Johnson has his first touchdown. So now we have Ron Evans has a touchdown, Raymond Johnson has a touchdown, Anthony Clark has a touchdown, and Doug Williams also has a touchdown. Now, Jason Cunningham is now lining up to kick. Now as a two-play, 11-yard drive took 22 seconds, although it probably felt like an eternity on that second play with Nate scrambling around like he did. Squib kick. Floyd is going to take it at the 1-yard line, and excuse me, that's not Floyd. That is actually James DeMarcus, and he took a hard hit when he went down, and that is your Alpha Omega bone crushing hit of the game. And we'll be right with you.
It's 1st and 10 for New Mexico. Ball marked at the Stars 7-yard line. Come on, Venom fans in North End Zone. Make some noise.
It looks like Josh Floyd's going to be playing quarterback for the New Mexico Stars. And he's going to scramble with it, and he is sacked for looks like a 2-yard, maybe a 1-yard loss. And that will end the half. Take this moment to take a break, folks, and we will be right back with you at the start of the third quarter, which is going to be brought to you by... We're going to have the Hooters halftime show here in Amarillo, but the third quarter is going to be brought to you by Old World Construction. We'll be right back with you.
We have a show for you, Venom fans. Now time for the Hooters halftime show. For the best wings in town, visit your local Hooters. And momentarily we'll go down to the field, and Toby Tucker will be running the festivities.
All right, Venom fans, we've got a super packed halftime show for you. We're going to start it off with the Famous Dave's Eat Like a Pig contest. These guys are all competing for a gift basket from Famous Dave's and a whole basket full of sauces and a $50 gift card. I've got Cody, Zach, and Brady here. They said they can do it. They got 12 ribs to eat. We're going to get them started. On your mark. They got to eat them all, too. Get set, eat like a pig. All right. While those guys are eating, it's time for the Fat Boy Outdoors Sumo Race. We got a couple of Dustins here. You can check out Fat Boy Outdoors tomorrow morning in the Amarillo Globe News or every Sunday on Pro News 7. These guys are going to go all the way to the goal line. We'll be down there to help pick them up at the end. All right, here we go. Let's see how fast you are. On your mark, get set, go. Be a fat boy. Oh, my goodness. Here they come a-waddling. Dustin's in the lead. Let's see how he goes across that finish line. Dustin. Oh, yeah. Oh. It looks like Dustin was the winner in the Fat Boy Outdoors Sumo Race. Check us out in the morning. All right, these guys are rocking and rolling here. Famous Dave's Eat Like a Pig contest. The youngest guy in the bunch, Brady's already got 3 ribs down. All right, all you kiddos and adults that have that brown football. Here comes that beautiful Dobbs pump from the Dobbs Corporation, right here locally owned in Canyon, Texas. There's that bucket on top. You're going to win a Venom gift card. You're going to win a football. You're going to win all kinds of good stuff from the Dobbs Corporation right here in Canyon. All right, get those footballs out. Ready, set, throw. All right, now if all the coaches, here come those balls. Well, that one bounced on both. Oh, pretty close. How are those guys doing down there, Wilbur? All right, how are these guys doing down here in the East? Brady is cleaning house. Jack has said he's about hit the wall. That's flat out terrible there. I don't know what we're doing here. Looks like a high school kid's going to win that one. Plenty of footballs there at the Dobbs Court. I need Michael Spencer. Did anybody make it? Isn't that pump beautiful? Nobody this week. We'll pick up those in a second. All right, all the coaches from your teams, please come on out here to the middle. I'm joined by KMR Sports Director Michael Spencer. How about a big hand for Michael? Ladies and gentlemen, up here in the Texas Panhandle, we pride ourselves on being champions, and we have a whole lot of them here tonight. I'm going to turn the mic over to Michael. He's going to talk to these coaches a little bit about their seasons. And Venom fans, we want you to really support these kids. We have some awesome talent here in the Texas Panhandle. Michael, thanks.
Well, hello, everyone. That was a heck of a first half, wasn't it? How about the Venom? Great way to open the season. First of all, we got Bushland Volleyball in the house. Do we have any Bushland Volleyball fans? We got the Dumas Demons and the Demonettes represented as well. I think most people probably know the man to my left, Don Carthel, in WT football. Quite a year that they had. Got some of the WT assistant coaches here as well. Guys, the new defensive coordinator right here, Nick Primsky. Hey guys, how are y'all? WT Volleyball in the house. The Randall Raiders, wrestling, state championships. Wellington football, they're just making playoff runs all the time. Congratulations to you guys, heck of a year. And it's my privilege to get to cover these guys on the field, but I tell you what, the bigger privilege is seeing what they do in the community, the way they represent the community and the way they represent the Texas Panhandle in their everyday lives. So from the coaches to the athletes, guys, congratulations on great seasons, and more importantly, congratulations on being fantastic people, and keep up the good work. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Venom fans, one more big hand for all our champions right here in the Texas Panhandle. And we have a champion down there in the famous Dave's Eat Like a Pig contest. Where did he go? Brady. Come on, Brady. Wellington High School. Brady's the winner. You're going to win a gift basket from Famous Dave's. High five. All right, guys. We're done, man. Hey, let's give everybody a big old round of applause. Get those fangs up for them.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. 위는 너, 그 위에 나는 너. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 너. 위는 너, 그 위에 나는 너. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 너. What I'm saying.
And to Coors Light Field, your Venom Vixens. Thanks to all the future Venom for participating in today's football camp. The next opportunity to see the Venom during the regular season is Saturday, April 20th. It's Ag College night. The first fans through the gate will receive a Venom mug and be entered to win tons of great prizes. So get your tickets before you leave tonight for the next game. Tickets will go fast. If you're a fan of us on Facebook, we hope you are, but if you're not, good opportunity to get your phone out and like our fan page now. Keep up to date with your Amarillo Venom. And remember, Thursday Trivia gives you a chance to win tickets and prizes. We want to thank our VIP media sponsors, and we advise you to keep up with all the great news about your Venom in your hometown. And that includes the High Plains Observer, the Enterprise, the American, the County Star News, the Group News, Borger News Herald, Claude News, the Perryton Herald, Hansford County Reporter, the Hereford Brand, and the great folks at KDDD Radio in Dumas. Again, the next opportunity to see the Venom during the regular season is Saturday, April 20th, Ag College Night happening that night. The first fans through the gate will receive a Venom mug and be entered to win tons of great prizes. So get your tickets before you leave tonight for the next game. Those tickets will go fast. Contact the Venom office, 350-7277, or check out the birthday packages on our website. Think about this. What would be cooler than hanging out with the Venom or Vixens? Only $200 for tickets, cupcakes from Belmar Bakery, games to you, entertainment, and pizzas from Giovanni's. Amarillo has the greatest fans in the Lone Star Football League. And when you grab some buds to cheer on the Venom, let everyone know you're a Budweiser Good Sport and designated driver. Designated drivers 21 and over can sign up at the Budweiser Good Sport booth in the North Concourse and get a wristband and cup for free water while attending the game. So designated driver, please, and enjoy the great times. A message from Budweiser and the Amarillo Venom. Enjoy Furs Fresh Buffet and Family Dining. Furs offers 2 locations in Amarillo. Hop into Furs Easter Sunday and enjoy a traditional holiday feast of ham, turkey, roast beef, and grilled sirloin steak. We'll see you Easter Sunday at Furs. Make sure you check out the great deal at the Plato's Closet student section. Use that cash you save on tickets and head over to Plato's Closet, where you can always find the latest in fashion at up to 70% off regular prices. Bring in your gently used items and receive cash on the spot. Recycle your style at Plato's Closet. Amarillo Furniture Exchange is offering you a chance to have the best seats in the house. Simply stop by Amarillo Furniture Exchange at Puckett Plaza to enter to win 4 front row seats. And while you're there, check out some of the best furniture in Amarillo at discount prices. Find the best seats for your house while entering to win the best spots in the Venom's house at Amarillo Furniture Exchange. Remember, we pay cash on the spot. And register to win a free room of carpet courtesy of Carpet World Amarillo. Register in the concourse or visit the Venom website for more details. Carpet World, a proud sponsor of the Amarillo Venom.
Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby, let me know. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby. Here we go.
Hey, Venom fans, this is your last chance to sign up for an opportunity to win cash in the People's Federal Credit Union Money Machine Contest. Visit the concourse to sign up.
Show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A minute and a half until kickoff of your third quarter, which is brought to you by Old World Construction. And that first half, needless to say, was all Amarillo Venom. The score is 36-9, and Nate Davis has 4 touchdowns already in the first half, and a rushing touchdown on his own as well. I apologize. He has 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and we can't forget Doug Williams had a kick return for a touchdown to open up the game itself. So the New Mexico Stars will get the ball to start the second half, and their quarterback went down. We saw for one play, Josh Floyd went in there to take a snap, but he ended up scrambling. It's going to be very interesting to see if the New Mexico Stars can find somebody to play quarterback. It's a horrible thing to happen this early in the season. And looking down on the field right now, Josh Floyd is practicing taking snaps under center, so it looks like KJ Black will not return in the second half. And it's going to be very interesting to see. Now, another dimension that this does somewhat bring to the New Mexico Stars is the fact that Josh Floyd is a wide receiver. So that's what he's slated to play. And that kind of brings the aspect. If he does have any passing talent, I don't know any of his history. He's from Chowan University, and he played in the indoor football league before coming over to the Lone Star Football League. But the dimension it brings, he can run. So the Amarillo Venom, they're probably going to have one of their defenders line up as a QB spy, similar to what you would do in the NFL with a Tim Tebow or a Cam Newton. Or I think being that Josh Floyd's a wide receiver, you probably closer compare him to a Colin Kaepernick, Russell Wilson, or a Robert Griffin III. So you got to have a QB star. And now the Venom are lining up, getting ready to kick. It's going to be, the Venom are going from left to right, so when the New Mexico Stars have the ball, it's going to be going from right to left. They have DeMarcus James, their defensive back. So they're going to have DeMarcus James, their defensive back, returning this kick. He's lined up just about a yard and a half into his end zone, and it's a split kick going wide right. So James takes the ball, he runs to the right, and he is immediately brought down at the 9-yard line. So this brings out Floyd, and let's see what they're going to do. You can't expect them to immediately switch to a read option offense, but anything is possible, especially when you're down 27 on a visiting field. The Venom has Ron Evans playing defensive back. He already has 1 interception on the game. Sends a man into motion. Floyd drops back and already escaped the tackle, and he throws the ball across his body for about a 4-yard catch by number 15. And I apologize, I don't have number 15 on my roster. Whoever he is, he caught the ball, but he took a lick the second he caught it. Michael Floyd now lines up under center. He's got Seth Smith below him. He's got a split receiver on each side. Sends Manley into motion, and it's a catch, and it looks like he was down, and David Azaria is saying that he's down, but it appeared that he wasn't touched, but the refs are going to mark him down at the 24-yard line. That is a Ryan O'Neal first down. Now he's goes under center. He's got one to his left, two to his right. This is a man in motion, and it's a carry by Smith. And there's a legal shield flag on the play, but it was about a 10-yard gain by Smith. And the penalty goes against the Amarillo Venom for illegal hands to the face. And that will give an automatic first down to the New Mexico Stars. Now, one thing you could definitely expect the New Mexico Stars to do now that they have Floyd under center is run the ball. So you're going to see Seth Smith's going to get a lot more carries. Now Floyd is now into the cruise light red zone. He's got a man to his left and two to his right. Looks right, looks left, and he's going to just dump the ball away. They're going to call it an incomplete pass with Seth Smith kind of in the vicinity of that pass.
The pass incomplete. Second down and goal.
Now they got second down and goal. That's about 9 yards to go. And Floyd is now returning to the huddle. You saw right away the Venom pass rush is probably the reason Floyd is scrambling a lot more. It's probably not designed quarterback keepers like I had originally predicted before the half started. Now he sends Dexter Manley into motion. He's got Marcus Allen on the right, and now he's got Bruno in motion. Totally separate times because having both at the same time is illegal in the football league. But pass was tipped at the line and almost looked like an interception. If Azari had been there about half a second sooner, it would have been an interception, but they're actually going to have to settle for an incomplete pass. So now we got 3rd and 9. You've got to expect, it's early in the third quarter, but this is 4-down territory. You're down by 27. You need to make something happen. So you got Marcus Allen going into motion, two men on the right, Bruno and Watson. And that is intercepted by David Azari. David Azari gets his first interception again. That's the Venom's 3rd interception. That's an better call Scott Coe turnover. And keep in mind, Joe Cormier turns over, better call Scott Coe. Now the Venom are going to look to put this one away. It's still 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third quarter, brought to you by Old World Construction. Nate Davis lines up under center. He's got Tim O'Neal to his right, lined up at halfback. He's got 3 receivers looking deep down the field. Davis scrambles to the right, pitches it, and caught over the side, and it's going to be ruled a catch by Raymond Johnson, who has been very productive today as the receiver for the Amarillo Venom. The Venom now dressed in their all black with the right arm stripes, red arm stripes, moving from left to right. You got to believe that even though They're up. They're still going to throw the ball around the field. That's why you have Nate Davis on the team. He's got two receivers to the left, one to the right. He sends Doug Williams back in motion. Looks right, looks left, and right there he catches Raymond Johnson again, who has a second catch of the drive, goes down and is 8 yards away from the end zone. And that puts them in the red zone, brought to you by Coors Light. That was also a JD Motor and Wheels completion. Sends Raymond Johnson into motion again, looks right, looks left, and catches Raymond Johnson, who goes over the arena barrier. But that was a great catch by Raymond Johnson. That's another touchdown for the Venom. That's a J.D. Wills completion. And this game has just gotten out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. It is 42-9 with an ensuing point after, which would make it 43 with the assumption of the complete reception, complete kick. Jason Cunningham lines up. Davis holds. And that is a field goal complete. And it's 43-9. And we'll be back in a second.
43, New Mexico 9. And here's some more merchandise. You want it, you better make some noise right now. Let's check in with Michelle. She's in the stands. What you got, Michelle?
I have these beautiful flowers from Shelton's Flowers. Stephanie's here with me. And we are presenting Helen with Shelton's Sweetheart of the Game. So we just want to present them with those, and I'm going to kick it to Toby.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm right here in section 124. I made a lot of new friends here with the Geo's Rose of the Game. Get those fangs up. These guys are enjoying Geo's. Make sure you can check them out over at Toot and Totem and other locations. They're pretty dad-burn good. Get those fangs up, guys. What do you think, Venom fans, about your Venom tonight? Make some noise.
It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Ain't about the cha-ching, cha-ching. Ain't about the, yeah, bubbling, bubbling. Want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. We need to take it back.
Jason Cunningham to kick off for your...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after that long drive by the Venom. 3 passes, 3 catches by Raymond Johnson, and the Venom are rolling. Jason Cunningham is lined up, and we have DeMarcus James back there for the Stars to receive the kick. He's about 1.5 yards into his red zone, or end zone, I'm sorry. That is a squib kick that's taking a lot of bounces. It's been touched. It's actually picked up by Seth Smith, and he's going to break several tackles, and he is taken down at the Venom 19. So this is very good field position for Floyd to take over. Josh Floyd. Josh Floyd has to be very pleased with the field position he's getting. Now the New Mexico Stars are moving from right to left with their white jerseys, black pants, their normal away uniforms. Josh Floyd has 2 men to his left. That's going to be Bruno and Manley. He looks like, and he's going to keep it for himself, and he makes a man miss, gets in there, and he took a nasty hit at the 2-yard line. That was your Alpha Omega bone-crushing hit of the game. But got up on his own, and he appears to be just fine. but is required to come off the field, followed by health prevention, just to avoid concussions. So now it's going to be Cedric Odie, the New Mexico's third quarterback to take the ball or to take a snap, and let's see if he can make something happen. Does it on keeper and gets across, but is false start with the legal shield penalty of the game. Now Josh Floyd comes back onto the field. So that was just a policy to prevent, concussion and maybe not so much prevent concussions, but they say it's just a health practice. You get hit, you lose your helmet. It's very common in the NFL that you have to sit out a play should that happen. Seth Smith now takes the pitch from Josh Floyd, and he stopped 2 yards back. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 or 3rd and goal. This arena is coming alive. These fans are very pleased with what they see at the Amarillo Venom. Now you got Josh Floyd under center. He's got Seth Smith behind him. He's got a man to his left. Marcus Allen going into motion. He's got 2 to his right. Bruno and Manley. Takes the snap, and there's a penalty on the field. Throws the pass right. It is bobbled and almost intercepted by the Amarillo Venom's Ron Evans Jr. for his would have been his second pick. The legal shield penalty was hands to the face by hands to the face on the defense, which would be the Amarillo Venom. Josh Floyd goes to the line. He's got a fresh set of downs. He's got 3 men to his left, Manley, Bruno, and Marcus Allen. And he hands it off to Seth Smith, and that is going to be a touchdown. And there's yellow flags all over the field. It's a legal shield. It's probably going to be a personal foul as Seth Smith rolled backwards after scoring the touchdown. And that was a personal foul against the defense, the Amarillo Venom. And it was unnecessary roughness, which falls into the personal foul category. Zeke is lined up to kick the extra point, and it is good. The score is now 43. I apologize, that was no good. It's 43-15. And another legal shield flag on the field. And the officials are conferring with what the penalty might be. We await the response. Two unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on the play. It was against each team. The unsportsmanlike conduct number 74 on the Stars was his fourth penalty, and he has been ejected from the game. And the fans are not sad to see him go. They are waving goodbye. And now we're about to continue on. We have 5 minutes, 58 seconds left in the third quarter with Old World Construction. The score is 43-15, Amarillo Venom. And as you could probably hear, that is number 74, Jeff Yonker, leaving the stadium. Fans are very happy to see him go. And just a note, when KJ Black got off the field, the crowd here was very receptive about it. And they were they're very happy to see him walk off the field healthily, very classy. The fans here in Amarillo are great. And the return was brought out to the 23-yard line. That is where Nate Davis and the rest of the offense will go to work. We got a 1st and 10 to get. There's now a unnecessary roughness penalty against Amarillo, and now Amarillo is going to go to work at the 12-yard line. Amarillo Venom comes out. They got 3 men to their left. That is Watson, Park, and Raymond Johnson. And the pass goes right through Alex Watson's hands. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. They're looking at 2nd and 10. Nate Davis goes to work. He's got 1 man to his right, a man to his left, and then he's got Alex Watson deep. Anthony Clark is the other man on the left side. And Alex Watson gets his second chance at redemption and makes it happen. Gets to the 24-yard line of the New Mexico Stars. They are already into Stars territory. That first down is brought to you by Ryan O'Neill. That is also a JD's Tires and Wheels completion. Davis under center. He's got 2 men to his right, 1 to his left. Anthony Clark goes into motion. Davis looks deep, and it is just short of Alex Watson. Venom go back to work at the 23-yard line of the New Mexico Stars. They're looking at 2nd and 10. He's got Anthony Clark on his right. He's got Alex Watson going into motion and Raymond Johnson on his left. Does the screen pass to Anthony Clark, who takes it about 13 yards down to the 10-yard line, and now they are in the Cruise Light red zone. The referees are going to spot them at the 11-yard line. But they are still in the Cruise Light red zone after the Ryan O'Neal first down. They had 3 minutes, 14 seconds left in the first half, or third quarter, brought to you by Old World Construction. Nate looks left, has a man on his left side, Anthony Clark once again, and it is taken down to the 3-yard line for an 8-yard gain. Second and goal at the 3-yard line. Nate Davis goes into the huddle, and Nate Davis is really spreading the ball around to everybody. He's hit probably every receiver that is listed on the Amarillo Venom's roster. Now he's got a man on his left, Raymond Johnson. He's got a man going into motion, and then he hands it off to Tim O'Neal. Great fake, and that is a touchdown for the Amarillo Venom. Tim O'Neal out of OPS University. Has a 3-yard touchdown by Tim O'Neal, making the score 49-15 with a field goal pending. Jason Cunningham lines up to take the kick, and it's a fake by Davis. Davis now looking around, and it is intercepted by the New Mexico Stars. And that was a failed conversion. I don't know why the Amarillo Venom went for that 2-point conversion. And now we have a legal shield penalty. And I think the penalty is going to go on Venom head coach Julian Reese because of the argument with the referees about the official, but let's wait pending seeing what the penalty actually is. The officials are conferring it is unsportsmanlike conduct. So the score remains 49-15. Amarillo Venom over the New Mexico Stars. And we're going to take a immediate timeout.
I think they've got a little dance for us as we get these kiddos set up. Venom fans down here on the field. Big hand first for our Venom Vixens up in the bleachers. Those ladies rock. We also have some kiddos that rock right down here with SB Dance Academy right off Paramount here in Amarillo. Shay Burley and her crew. They've really been working hard with these kiddos. They've got a special dance for you.
And I'm loving every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power.
How about a big hand for these kiddos tonight? Good job. All right, Venom fans, we got some football to finish here. We need you to be loud, and we need you to get those fangs up.
Now back to the action with 1:50 left in the Old World Construction third quarter here at Coors Light Field.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Coors Field in Amarillo, Texas. The score is 49-15, Amarillo Venom over the New Mexico Stars. 1:50 left in the Old World Construction third quarter. They're about to kick it back off to the New Mexico Stars. Jason Cunningham's lining up. There was a penalty against the Amarillo Venom for unsportsmanlike conduct. It'll probably be enforced on this ensuing drive. Jason Cunningham going back to kick the ball off to the New Mexico Stars. And it'll be interesting to see if the New Mexico Stars can answer that scoring drive with another scoring drive to keep themselves into this game. It's a squib kick down, line drive really. And it is received by DeMarcus James, and he goes ahead and takes it down at the 7-yard line. Josh Floyd now comes out. And Nate Davis is once again playing defense. This is very interesting to see. Davis is probably just doing kind of like the defensive captain, just telling them where they need to line up and what they think, what he thinks Josh Floyd is seeing on the defense. And because of the penalty against the Amarillo Venom, the New Mexico Stars are going to get to take the ball at the 16-yard line, which is a lot better than the 7-yard line that they were originally spotted on the kick return. Floyd on the center, sends a man in motion, looks left, and it is way short of the receiver, which was Marcus Allen. The Stars now moving from right to left. They have 1:17 left in the third quarter, brought to you by Old World Construction. Josh Floyd lines up. He's got 3 men on the left side, moving from right to left, and he calls a timeout. And we're going to take a Country Barn media timeout.
Before the play, timeout, New Mexico. This is their first of the half.
That's an Aqua One water break charge to the New Mexico Stars.
All right, folks, I'm sorry. We're back with you. Nate Floyd is scrambling to the right side, and he gets about 4 yards on that run. And that one actually looked like it was a designed run for a quarterback. And that brings up a third down. They might just take it down to the fourth quarter. If not, we'll get one more play off. Floyd under center. He's got 2 men to his left. Here's Marcus Allen deep on a scramble, and he escapes a sack. Very impressive, and he tosses it off to Seth Smith, which would be a Ryan O'Neal first down, if depending on the spot. That was very impressive by Anthony Floyd. He gets tackled, appears to be tackled, escapes one sack, and as he's about to get sacked by another player, he tosses the ball kind of on a shovel pass to Seth Smith, the running back, and then Seth Smith gets away with about 10 yards, which makes it for a Ryan O'Neal first down. That's the end of your third quarter for Old World Construction, and when we return, we will have the fourth quarter and the conclusion of the game for you. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Murph Systems.
The fourth quarter sponsored.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with you. Fourth quarter brought to you by Murph Systems. The Stars now moving from left to right, and it's a fumbled snap, but it looks like Josh Floyd fell right on it to keep it on the Star side. But now that's going to set them up with a 2nd and 10.
Making sure he stays down for the yellow photo. It brings up 2nd down. 4 minutes ago,
Josh Floyd under center. He has 2 men to his right. He's got Manley and Allen on his right side. And he gets Dexter Manley, and Dexter Manley's down at the 10, takes him into the Coors Light red zone off of a Ryan O'Neal first down. That was about a 11-yard gain. Dexter Manley, Josh Floyd going under center. He's got 2 men to his left, Manley and Bruno. Then he's got 1 man on his right, Marcus Allen, going into motion. Switches to the left side, goes in between, and it's a handoff to, it's a keeper by Floyd. He's escaping coverage, but barely gets a ball off. It's tipped, but it's caught by Manley. They're still in the red zone, but that closes them up with a 2nd and goal. That was a lot better than what he was originally facing because he was under a lot of pressure. He got probably back to his own 22-yard line and got rid of the ball for a completion. Floyd looking, he's got 2 men to his right, 1 to his left, so Marcus Allen into motion. Floyd takes the snap, looks right, stays looking right, and then under pressure, escapes a couple of sacks, and it is, the play's ended on a legal shield penalty. Floyd is slow to get up. Floyd gets up, but it might be unnecessary roughness. Let's see what the call is. It is roughing the passer. That's going to be an automatic first down, and it's going to be half the distance to the goal. So now the New Mexico Stars will take the ball at the 7-yard line, and it's a first down, so 1st and 7. That was a nasty hit that Floyd took. That probably deserves to be an Alpha Omega bone-crushing hit of the game. Josh Floyd, still moving kind of slow, but he looks left. He's got two men, and he's got a man on his right. Sees Marcus Allen into motion, and Allen takes the ball himself, and it is good for about a 5-yard gain. Depending on the spot, they're either going to have 2nd and 1 or 2nd and 2. And it's going to be a 2nd and 1. New Mexico has 11 minutes and 52 seconds, so almost 12 minutes to make something happen here. You have to believe they're going to go for an onside kick should they score a touchdown here. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We got Manley going into motion. Floyd keeps it, and it is a touchdown, but there is a legal shield flag on the field, and a New Mexico Star lineman is slow to get up, number 55, Brock Mueller. It's going to be a holding penalty, so now they're going to be faced with a 2nd and 12 to go to get into the end zone. And Amarillo is going to call a timeout, and we'll be back with you. We're going to take a Country Barn media timeout.
One water break charge to your Amarillo Venom.
She moves her body like a cyclone, and she makes me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on, because she moves her body like a cyclone, just like a cyclone. She moves her body like a cyclone, and she makes me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on, because she moves her body like a cyclone, a mighty cyclone. Now look at that number on the back of that bumper. She ain't even playing when she shaking that rumper. And oh, you ain't know, she get lower than a muffler. Either with a girlfriend, the show stopping with a hustler. The way she move her body, she might see the Maserati. She wanna put it on me, trying to show me her tsunami. She make it hard to copy, always tight and never sloppy. And got her entourage and her own paparazzi. Now that she go again, riding through the stormy weather. You better button up if you wanna go get her. 'Cause it is what it is, everybody wanna love her. But when she pop it, boy, you better run for cover. She moves her body like a cyclone, and she makes me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when they turn the spotlights on, because she moves her body like a cyclone, just like a cyclone. She moves her body like a cyclone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you. Josh Floyd has 3 men on his right. He's looking right, and that pass is knocked down. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 to go. It was deflected right at the line. That pass never had a chance. So brings up 3rd and 11. 10 minutes and 58 seconds to go. So about 11 minutes to go in the game. And Floyd sends Marcus Allen into motion. And he is knocked down the second he even snaps the ball. He is sacked by Jared Williams. Jared Williams had a little help getting up, but he seems to be just fine over there dancing after his sack. So 4th down, 15 to go, and obviously this is 4-down territory. They probably are not going to go for a field goal, because a field goal would only make it 49 to 18, and I am mistaken. They are going to go for a field goal. Play the conservative route, take the points, and now they're going to call a timeout. And we'll take a Country Barn media timeout.
And we have an Aqua One water break on the field.
Say
Ruby joins us with a very important announcement.
All right, Venom fans, it's time for the jerk of the game from New Mexico, number 11, Big Mr. Floyd. We got some Clinton Sons beef jerky coming your way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you. The Argonne go for a field goal is a field goal that is being set up by Zeke with Floyd as the placeholder. And it's a fake. Josh Floyd scrambles around, and he is brought down. There is going to be a legal shield flag, and I believe it will be unnecessary roughness, but let's wait for the call. And it's against the Venom. That sets up an automatic first down, and this New Mexico Star drive continues to live. It's a 15-yard penalty. They are now getting to take their next snap in first down in the Coors Light red zone. They're going to be taking the ball at their own 7-yard line. Josh Floyd under center. He's got one man to the left. He's got Bruno going in motion. Bruno gets it on the keeper. And that is a New Mexico Star touchdown, making the score 49-21 Venom with a point after to ensue. Zeke sets up for the field goal now. He sets up, he kicks it, goes through, and that is no good. The score is 49-21, Amarillo Venom, with 9 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Just a comment on that last drive. This is one of the very few drives I've seen where a team is a heavy benefit and a heavy, plagued by penalties. But what I did see from the real plays was a lot of trickeration done by the New Mexico Stars. There was a lot of handoffs to receivers, a lot of just quarterback keepers. Floyd did have a couple of good throws, and if he does end up being that quarterback moving forward, depending on this injury to KJ Flag, they might be okay. So now they got Zeke lining up to kick the kickoff. He's got Raymond Johnson and Alex Watson in the end zone, ready to receive the kick. David is already playing the middle of the field just in case it is a split kick. Now, little side note, they do have Anthony Clark and Ron Evans Jr. lined up should there be an onside kick. And on the other side of Clark and Evans, they also have Justin Johnson and Doug Williams ready to take the onside kick. And I believe it's going to be an onside kick because it is lined up on the right side of the end zone. Now remember, Amarillo Venom recovered one earlier. Let's see if the New Mexico Stars can do the same and try to remain competitive in this game. No, it is a line drive kick. Raymond Johnson receives it. He runs right, backtracks, goes left. He's still on his feet. Spins out of another tackle, and he is finally taken down at the Amarillo Venom 17-yard line. It is 1st and 10 for the Venom. We still have Nate Davis out here. Looks like the New Mexico Stars are going to come out. They're going to have 3 down linemen, 3 in their secondary, and 2 playing in the middle of the field. And Davis calls a timeout the second it happens, and we're going to take a Country Bar media timeout.
This is their second of the half.
And to knock one water break, charge to the Amarillo Venom. Hey, look at those Venom Vixens. They've got stuff in their hands. If you want some of those cool prizes, make some noise and let them know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you after that timeout by the Amarillo Venom. We have Nate Davis on the center. He's got Tim O'Neill to his left. He's got a wide receiver to his right and 2 to his left. Nate Davis drops back, and that is a catch made by Doug Williams at about the 24-yard line, depending on the spot, and that should go for a Ryan O'Neill first down. No, 2 yards short. It's a second down, 2nd and 2. Look for a Tim O'Neill run up the center here. And truth be told, there has been some pass rush on Nate today, but Davis has been able to make plays happen. There's, again, and I think he threw it either a little early. There's obviously a miscommunication between Davis and Alex Watson there, because Watson got way ahead of that pass. So now they're faced with a 3rd and 2. As I was saying, though, they have gotten some pressure on Davis. Davis has just been real good about making things happen. If they could continue to get more, maybe bat a few more hits, then they might have better luck at slowing down the Amarillo Venom offense. Davis comes to the line now. He's got a man on his right, a man on his left, and he sends Anthony Clark into motion. And Clark is wide open over the center, and that is a Amarillo Venom touchdown from about 26 yards out. And that goes for a touchdown for Anthony Clark now. Once again, like I said, Nate has been an equal opportunity passer here. He has thrown to every receiver, whether your last name's Clark or Johnson or Watson even. So the score is 55-22 with a field goal on its way. And the field goal is good. Field goal is good. Score is 56-22. Amarillo Venom with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Murph Systems. Davis has been really strong in this game. Anthony Clark, what happened there? As they're moving from right to left, Davis sends Anthony Clark in motion. He's the first receiver off the lineman, and he breaks the tackle or breaks coverage off a corner. Davis sees it wide open, and Anthony Clark broke a couple tackles to make it happen and make the end zone right. And we will be right back with you after this brief Country Barn Media timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you. The score is 56-22. Amarillo Venom over the New Mexico Stars. There's 6 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Murph Systems. Jason Cunningham is lining up to kick the ball, and they have DeMarcus James back there to receive it. He's about a yard out from his end zone, so he's not standing in the end zone this time. With Jason Cunningham's kick, and this one included is actually an onside kick that is going to go out of bounds. That makes a legal shield penalty on the field. The referees are going to confer, but I'm pretty sure this is going against the Amarillo Venom as the kick went out of bounds untouched. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that kick had some bounce in it. That went into about 3 rows into the stands. Actually, that is an illegal block on the kicking team, which would be the Amarillo Venom. And it's going to be first down, New Mexico. And this is got to be a relief for New Mexico because this puts them at the 7-yard line of the Amarillo Venom. So they're already in the Coors Light red zone. And Josh Floyd is coming under center. We saw earlier a touchdown erased by a penalty, but Josh Floyd ran it in from about 3 yards out. So if they could give him a little bit of space, he could definitely run it in. So Josh Floyd lines up. He's got 2 men to his left, and he's got Seth Smith behind him. He's got a man in motion, and he gives it to Seth Smith, and Smith goes for about a 4-yard gain. Floyd under center. He's got 2 men to his left. He's going to send Manley into motion. And it's a keeper, and this one is a touchdown. And this time there are no flags on the field. It's a 4-yard run by Josh Floyd for a touchdown, making the score 56-28. Amarillo Venom with a point after to ensue. Zeke lines up for the point after, and this one is no good. So the score is 56-28. Amarillo Venom over the New Mexico Stars. 5 minutes and 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here at Cruz Field in Amarillo, Texas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that last drive, that was a 4-yard run by Josh Floyd for the touchdown. They are lining up to kick it back to the Amarillo Venom. Amarillo Venom does have their hands team as their front four. Zeke is lining up to kick the ball. And it's going to be on their right hash. We have two receivers back to receive the ball. We have Raymond Johnson Jr. and Alex Watson ready to take the kickoff. They're standing about 4 yards out of it. It is a blocked kick return by the Amarillo Venom, and it is going to be New Mexico ball. It looks like the ball hit one of the Venom players, bounced off, and then a player for the New Mexico team recovered the ball. So it's going to be first down New Mexico at their own 11-yard line. What a turn of events. And the New Mexico, the Amarillo Venom defense has to be thinking, can they get a break? So that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you would call a, better call Scottco turnover. Josh Floyd comes up to the line. He's got 3 men on his right. That is Bruno, Marcus Allen, and Manley. And he lobs it deep downfield, and that is a catch by Manley. That is a New Mexico touchdown. And any comments I may have made earlier about Josh Floyd's quarterbacking skills, not knowing what they are, clearly he can throw the ball because, ladies and gentlemen, that was about a 36-yard touchdown, making the score 56-34, Amarillo Venom. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Murph Systems here at the Amarillo Civic Center, Cruz Field. And we have a point after ensuing. And it looks like the New Mexico Stars are going to give up on kicking field goals. They're going to go ahead and go for two. Floyd is scrambling, and he gets a hit. He's still on his feet. He's back at his own 11, and that ball is incomplete in the end zone. The score is going to remain 56-34. But either way, that was a beautiful throw by Josh Floyd to Dexter Manley, who has really been his go-to guy all game. Dexter Manley is a big receiver out of Elizabeth City State. He's also played in the Indoor Football League, which is where New Mexico was last year before joining the Lone Star Football League. Some information on Josh Floyd. He's out of Chowan University. He also played in the Indoor Football League, so it seems like he's probably been on this team with many of these other players. Just about all these guys on the New Mexico team has been on the Indoor Football League. other than, of course, the rookies. A little information about the Amarillo players. Anthony Clark and Raymond Johnson are from right here in Amarillo, about 20 miles south down in Canyon, Texas, called West Texas A&M University. West Texas A&M University went deep into their playoff season last year, only to be stopped by, ironically, David Irizarry's Winston-Salem State. Many people know the story about Nate Davis. He was drafted in the 6th round by the San Francisco 49ers and really had great preseason games. He was cut by the San Francisco 49ers his following year, spent some time on Seattle's defense spent some time on Seattle's roster before also being cut by the Colts in 2011. On the kickoff, Zeke tried to do about the same play he did last time, except this time it was caught. It was an onside kick, but it was caught by the Amarillo Venom, and they are now inside the Coors Light red zone, about 12 yards out. So it's a 1st and 10 for the Amarillo Venom. Nate Davis comes out. He's got Doug Williams on his right, Anthony Clark on his left, and Alex Watson going into motion. Davis looks back, looks left. That ball is tipped and almost intercepted by one of the Stars defenders. That was Roland Bruno, also playing defensive back for the New Mexico Stars, that was closest to that ball. But really, when the ball goes up in the air, tip like that, it's fair game. Anybody can be close to it and almost get it. All right, Nate Davis lines up under center. He's got Clark and Watson on the left. He's got Raymond Johnson going into motion on the right. Drops back, looks left, and Date's going to keep it, and it is going to be blocked, and I apologize. That wasn't Raymond Johnson. That was Doug Williams that was on the right side. That was the intended target of that Nate Davis pass. There's a legal shield flag on the field, though. Let's see what it is as the refs are conferring amongst themselves. The flag was in the secondary, so it makes you believe that had to be some sort of interference. Holding on the defense, like I predicted, and it's half the distance to the goal, so the Amarillo Venom will now get the ball at the New Mexico Star 6-yard line inside Coors Light red zone at Coors Field in the Amarillo Civic Center in the heart of the Texas Panhandle in Amarillo, Texas. Nate Davis comes to the line. He's got 3 on the left in this order. Watson, Raymond Johnson. Then he's got 1 on the right, Anthony Clark. He's got Doug Williams on the left side, and Amarillo Venom called a timeout. And we want to take a moment to tell you guys that this game was brought to you by several great sponsors, amongst them being Alpha One Chiropractic, Britt Care, Don Joy, KMR KCIP, and Kingdom Keys Radio Network. This is the Cal Farley Coliseum in Coors Field. We would like to thank our sponsors from all 4 quarters. First quarter was brought to you by Realty Central. The second quarter was brought to you by Kelly Services. Third quarter was brought to you by Old Wolf Construction. And we had a great halftime show that was brought to you by Hooters. Among our other sponsors, we have AMA Tectel, we have Home Plate Diner, UniFirst, who provides the uniforms for the players. And, of course, we have Ryan O'Neill, who provides our first downs for us. And now we have Nate Davis lined up at the line. He's got 2 on his left, and he sends Raymond Johnson into motion, but he flips it over to Anthony Clark, who runs for about 3, maybe 4 yards, depending on the spot. Nate Davis goes back to the line. He's in the huddle. Kind of directing traffic inside that huddle of his own. Now the New Mexico Stars have lined up with 3 corners, 3 down linemen, and a couple of linebackers. There's snaps the ball, looks right, scrambles out of the pocket, hits his target, Alex Watson, for his 3rd touchdown of the game. 3-yard touchdown, making the score 62 with an ensuing point after. Nate Davis once again showing what he can do when he runs out of that pocket. He scrambled to the right, and again, it was almost appeared to be thrown across his body. Jason Cunningham now lining up for the kick. Nate Davis being the placeholder. And that was a bobbled snap, and Cunningham picks it up, flips it back to Davis, who flips it to a lineman, and excuse me, that is going to be considered a failed conversion. But 62 to 34 is the score. We have a minute and a half remaining in the 4th quarter, brought to you by Murph Systems. We'll take a media timeout and bring back the conclusion of the game.
They will take care of you.
case you can't tell, ladies and gentlemen, it is very loud in this arena. The Amarillo population loves what they're seeing out there, Amarillo Venom. The Amarillo Venom are looking like that team that won the 2012 championship last year, and they could easily, if this is any indication, they could easily repeat. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, like I keep saying. This is a full season, and the Amarillo Venom go into next week on a bye week because of Easter, and they will go into their 4th week having only played 1 game. But Jason Cunningham lines up, kicks the ball, it bounces a little bit, and a lineman for the New Mexico Stars recover it, but to his credit, runs it to about the 16-yard line, and more legal shield flags on the field. That lineman was Julian Harvey out of New Mexico Highlands University. And now let's sort out the laundry here that was on the field and find out what was going on. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Amarillo Venom. And the foul on the second, and on the receiving team, and the penalties were offset, but it is New Mexico ball at the 16-yard line of the Amarillo Venom. New Mexico Stars come out. Josh Floyd at under center. He's got two men to his right. That's going to be Bruno and Manley. And he sends Marcus Allen into motion, and that is a pass that's lobbed, and it is intercepted by the Amarillo Venom by number 35, which would be Childress, his own. I apologize. That was intercepted by Justin Johnson, who's from right here in Amarillo, went to Paul Durrell University. And he got the ball. And the Amarillo Venom will take off at their own 12-yard line. Josh Floyd threw that ball with a defender in his face, and it seemed like he got a little too much air under the ball. So that's what caused it to be intercepted, rather than having the zing to the receiver, which was intended Marcus Allen. But Justin Johnson stepped up right in front of him and was able to get that. And now the Amarillo Venom are going to let Nate Davis take a break. And they're going to send in Brendan Crawford to close out the game for the Venom. And we have a 1-minute warning. We'll return after the break.
Favorite people in the whole world here, they're longtime Venom fans, and they won the Shock Till You Drop from Westgate Mall right here.
Give them a hand, and now it's down to the field with Toby for the Money Machine.
All right, Venom fans, it's time for the People's Federal Credit Union Money Machine. I got my new friend Lance Rogers down here, and he just had a whole lot more fans and friends because he's going to go for some of this green that's in my pocket right here. We're going to get him set up. We're going to put him in there. How about a big hand for Cliff and his crew? These guys work their tail off. They do a great job. Hop on in, Lance. Now we're going to flip this switch. We're going to spread this cash out all in there. Oh, my goodness, look at all that money. Once again, all compliments of the People's Federal Credit Union. When that switch turns on, you get to grabbing. All right, here we go. Get grabbing, man. Come on, baby. You better grab that money. You better. Shirt. Pull your shirt. Look at me. Shirt. Yeah. That thing's going to blow forever. We're going to be broke. Thank you, People's Federal Credit Union, for what you do. Lance is making some money. He is still grabbing it. And there it is. How about a big hand for Lance? Oh, great catch at the end. Rogers. He's going to go count all that dough. Looked like you were talking on the phone right then, man. Hey, Lance, get those fangs up for me. All right. We're going to put him with you Venom Vixens here in a minute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you. Brendan Crawford is now under center. Nate Davis is done for the night. And Brendan Crawford, does a little bit about him. He's out of Langston University. And he's obviously the backup to our quarterback, Nate Davis. And he's under center. He's got Anthony Clark to his left and Doug Williams to his right. Takes a snap. He sends Alex Watson into coverage. And that was a quick little pass to Doug Williams, probably a little confidence builder. You know, a lot of quarterbacks will say that one of the hardest things to do when they come into a game is complete that first pass. That was a J.D. Wheels and Tires completion. Head coach Julian Reese has to be happy with how his team played today. I mean, there wasn't really any bad moments of the game. Anthony Clark goes into motion. And that pass is intercepted by Chaz Thompson. That's an better call Scotco turnover. Always remember, folks, if your plumbing turns over in your house, better call Scotco. And that was picked up by Chaz Thompson, who's got his third interception of the year now. He's really been a bright spot on that New Mexico defense. Him as well as DeMarcus James, who had 2 interceptions last week. Josh Lloyd lines up. He's got 2 men on his left. Sends Marcus out into the motion. Josh Lloyd looks to the right. Escapes a sack just by the fact that he's little. Or I won't say little, smaller than the guy that's gone after him. But he scrambles, gets it to the 10-yard line in the Cruz Light red zone. And New Mexico calls a timeout. 5.4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Murph Systems. The score is 62-34, Amarillo Venom. They're going to have a 1st and 10 from the Cruz Light red zone. That was a Ryan O'Neal first down also. Now, Brendan Crawford, that was an interception, and he might beat himself up over it. But overall, the main cause of the interception was actually a tip by the receiver. If the receiver hadn't tried to catch it, it would have been an out-of-bounds catch or throw. But Josh Lloyd lines up, sends out Dexter Manley into motion, but it won't even matter, because to end the game, the Amarillo Venom will have a sack done by Levante Jackson, which is the second half sack. And also Jared Williams was in there on the sack as well. They're probably going to split a sack. The Amarillo Venom want to thank you for listening in. They're going to advance to 1-0. The New Mexico Stars will fall to 1-1, and definitely going to have some questions about their season moving forward after the loss that they took today with KJ Black. The Amarillo Venom want to thank you for tuning in today. The Amarillo Venom will have a bye week next week because they're going to be spending their time with their families, with Easter weekend being celebrated across the nation. But the Amarillo Venom will be on the road the following weekend as they take on the Abilene Bombers, who will be coming off a 2-week bye week. And they will not be at home again until April 20th in a snake-filled matchup against the Laredo Rattlesnakes. That night will be Ag Night and College Night, so we're going to be recognizing all those agricultural businesses that make the Amarillo area and the Texas Panhandle great. And then there'll also be College Night, so get your tickets now because that's going to be one fun event. Thank you for tuning in. Those tickets will sell out fast, so be sure to come out to our April 20th game against the Laredo Rattlesnakes. I'm John Lee with the Amarillo Venom. Y'all have a great night.
Venom fans, make your way down to the field. Your Venom and your Venom Vixens will be down here to sign autographs. Come down and celebrate with us. It's going to be a little different this year. You're going to have to go up in the concourse and down the stairs. Please come on the field. We want to share this with you guys. Thank you guys for coming tonight.